Here
Yeah.
we go.
Oh,
Absolutely.
we need cameras, right?
Oh, I
Yeah.
guess I could turn it on. I don't.
Turn your cameras on before I get into the. While I do the pre-run.
Sure.
Give me 2 seconds.
Yes, I already see the drown, Jacob.
I figured. Gingy was talking about changing the definition of drown without saying anything and just drown one of the players.
Oh my goodness. So, roll up from last time because it's been about 3 weeks since we last played. Well, 2 weeks. 2 weeks since anime, 3 weeks since actual session. We have defeated. You have defeated, as the group FANFO, the Shadow Colossi, the Shadow Demon, summoned by the Blue Wizard of the Shadow Wizard Money Gang. And that was a very difficult fight, only allowed because of Damien's peekaboo bitch abilities. And then Gingy over here with a fresh cut, sides looking clean.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh shit! I'm doubled.
Yeah, you're bugged now. Sorry, I had to put on a bra. I don't think you guys wanted to see my chest.
It's fine. Just gotta.
If it will actually load.
Okay,
Who knows?
left. That's what I need to figure out.
Why? There's so many doubles.
Don't worry, I'm fixing it.
Rum and Coke.
Is it just not gonna
I
work?
haven't had this in years.
Why is it struggling?
Shut it. Turn the click. Unclick, then click again.
Okay. There we go.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Everyone's fixed. Except names. You two need to swap. There. Okay. Oh, my cartilage. You have dimension doored back after an extremely hard fight, only survived because of Damien, his reservoir of health potions, and just the last minute damage shots that he was able to do. Hard, well fought, well deserved fight and combat. And now more mysteries have procured themselves than solved. You have then returned to the town of Carlament, beaten, bloodied, bruised, and exhausted, as it's only been maybe 2 hours since you've left the city. Still left not even city, the town. Returning back alongside the fishermen with their giant nets of fish from cliffside fishing. It's their main source of food. It's probably barely 9 o'clock in the morning. It hasn't even been a full 24 hours since Blackie Green teleported you here.
We're already making a name for ourselves.
Absolutely.
Make a name for myself.
I'm about to make a name for myself.
It is not Peekaboo, by the way. It's Invisibitch.
Invisibitch, I apologize.
Oh, it's officially peekaboo now.
Yeah.
So as you walk towards the village, the chief standing at the entrance, welcoming all the fishermen back and all the people that work the ropes, he then looks you all up and down over his crouched body and says, "I did not expect for it to be that difficult for magic users. Are you okay?"
Yeah, I think we solved your shadow people problem. At least for the time being.
Yeah.
You were supposed
They
to.
shouldn't be covering me.
You were supposed to go fishing. How did you solve the shadow people problem?
Ah, well, you had this very fashionable wizard down there. He's making
was
some
rather
pretty cool.
fast.
I don't know.
I wouldn't
feel
call
like he
them
was
rhymes.
compensating for something.
He
Maybe,
might have been compensating first.
but we scared him off. He also scared us off, but hopefully no shadow people for you for now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Do you want to go over your discords and
There was. You mean to tell me that there was a wizard living in the caves that flood
Yes.
almost daily?
mine?
Yeah, he looked pretty settled in there.
He had like a whole there were like big statues and stuff. It seemed like he was, and it seemed like he wasn't the only one. He was like talking about his friend or something. Perhaps he's part of a
Wow.
gang.
What the fuck, AJ?
That
A motley
What did
crew
you
of
do?
sorts.
What did I do?
that is so very odd. But if you
Yep.
say that you've solved the shadow people problem,
Maybe.
I didn't do anything.
You're not stopping him from coming back at the time being, but he's
Yeah,
gone
it
for now
might
once
be
we
more
left.
of a
Genuinely. What the fuck?
it will stop for a little while, but may happen again. I don't really know why he was here in the first place.
I don't. This is so much to.
He did run away.
And he.
Oh.
This is so much to take in, and so much new
my
information. And,
God. I didn't.
a wizard
didn't
living in the
hear that
caves.
as
That's
soon
where I'm
as
still
I-
stuck at.
As soon as I.
But-
Well, if he's a wizard, if he's a wizard, the cave probably doesn't flood.
Like, what the
because
fuck
of
did I
magic.
do? And he's like, I don't know, Mister. What did
Maybe
you
he
do?
knows a spell or something that stops water from coming in.
Maybe so.
I mean, ultimately, you just mold earth, and then next thing you know, you have a door.
I don't think they know what that means.
You're probably right.
Yeah.
Please come. Let's have some breakfast.
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 Breakfast. Breakfast.
I mean, this isn't even like. Oh. It's not even lunchtime. We just woke up.
You woke up about 3 hours ago. Yeah.
What the hell?
We all just got beat the hell up. Don't tell me you're not awake right now.
Hey, not we, just you guys.
Definitely feels much later.
And he'll start hobbling back to the chief's residence, and Slarls will be stewing a pot over the fire inside, and underneath on the coals below is some of the fish that the smell of guts and the smell of fish first thing in the morning kind of jars your senses as he's finishing up, sprinkling some salt over them, and hands you all a bowl and a fish on a skewer laid across it. Please, dig in.
I'm not gonna
I'm
deny
sorry.
free
I'm
food.
still a little bit full. I ended up.
You
having
don't
a-
have to explain that.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. Yeah. You don't. I just.
About to
Thank you,
tell
though.
a bunch of new people giving us free food. Yeah, I ate a man a few days ago.
What? I would never do that.
So he's
This
so-
alligator I knew. So.
Mhm. It was actually an anaconda, but moving on.
No, I was an alligator. I was
Oh.
a giant
I thought it was
alligator.
an octopus.
Whatever. He
Yeah,
then
it's not
says,
octopus.
well, I'm sorry we do not have much to offer in the ways of reward for an adventure that we did not even know about.
Oh,
Is
it's all
the-
good. But y'all should be at least safe for the time being.
We thank you deeply. From everyone, every child, every elder in this village, we thank you for even a brief relapse of safety.
We might want to check in with the people back at the pit, right? Because they're probably gonna think we're just dead.
No,
No.
everyone came back
Or
up.
Oh, okay.
Y'all were gone enough for them to fish and come back up the cliffs with everything.
So they know we're not still down there.
Correct.
Okay.
That is correct.
Fucking on time with that goddamn drown.
He doesn't know about the macro.
I like you
He
cut
doesn't
G.
know.
Here, your uncle. I'll do it with you too.
Oh yeah. Let's see if you're functional by the end of the session.
I don't think I have. I have Captain Morgan, but I don't think I have any soda to go with it. Other than I don't want your nasty Dr Pepper cream soda, but I probably still some anyways, just because I want to drink.
Actually, cream soda.
Then go
and
get a soda.
cream,
And give me a snack.
cream soda and Cap Morgan's actually pretty decent. The elder then says, "We may not have much physical to offer, but seeming as though you are new to this area in the continent, we can give you and garner information about some of the local towns and villages and maybe even the larger cities, if that is something you would like."
Yeah, we'll always take information if you have it to give.
We will then swap to the world map. Wee.
Whee! Yippee!
So, you are in the coastal city of Carlament. As the elder then waves his hand over at Slarls, he then procures 2 maps. A world map, as presented, and then a more zoomed-in version of the Principality of Alias, showing the entire Principality and the border and some towns of the Procreative Amalia and the Valiant Empire.
And which neighbor do we want to stay away from?
Define stay away. Have you traveled these lands before? Have you ever been or know anything of these lands?
Assume no.
No.
Well, the Procreative Amalia is a very harsh and enduring country. The top half of their entire continent is mostly permafrost, covered in ice and covered in blizzards year-round. They do see some sun, but not much, and whatever they create and garner must be procured through many, many trials and tribulations of ice and snow and travels. And the southern half of the Procreative Amalia is barren, but it's windy and cold, and several not so much mountain ranges, but small peaks line as a natural windbreak. People stick to very clear and shortest paths possible to travel from town to town. The city of Kiev, the city of Kiev is all about researching upon what they can do with frozen, what can they do with ice, how can they manipulate it, and what magic ice provides. It is a decent place of magical research. Very snooty people, though. They're also very friendly with some giant races. While the Valiant Empire is one of the largest empires and continents of Incellius. They have one of the tallest mountain ranges. I had a fucking name for this. God damn it.
It's okay you don't know the name. You're gonna say that the NPC doesn't know it.
It's okay. I'll roll a d20 to see if you remember it. 10.
He remembers half of
Kinda.
it.
Do. The Skyward Spiral. The Skyward Spiral Mountain. That is said to be the mountain of ancient times that held the nests of the most powerful dragons within history. Now, whether they still live there or not, nobody understands or knows. And that will be over here, if you see where the ping is.
Mm-hmm.
Correct, yes. To the southwest of... Well, let's zoom in while I do this. Boop, 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 boop. Of the lake, which is known as Lone Eye Lake, which, to travel across, takes about 3 days on boat.
Why the hell would you travel across? Just travel around.
Because then it takes about 2.5 to 3 weeks.
Wait, so it either takes 3 weeks or 2.5 to 3 weeks.
Correct. So if you were to go, say,
3
from
days.
here to here, takes about 2 weeks. But to go from going around, but going from here to here, crossing the lake, takes only about 3 days.
Oh, days. I'm sorry, I misheard.
Yep, you're good.
I thought I heard it was took 3 weeks to go across, or 2 to 3 weeks to go around.
Is that by foot or by carriage?
By
Or horse, I mean.
by horse.
That's so how long is it by horse? Sorry.
Just about 2 weeks by horse, but 3 days by boat across. Remember, this is extremely zoomed in. The Valiant Empire is also one of the strongest militaries in the continent of its country of Incellius.
Is this the one that overthrew like bugbears or something?
What?
Wasn't there
No,
one
I think
that
that
like
was the one to the north. That was, I think that was Capritia.
No, Capritia is the high-end, snooty aristocrat country. That's where
Okay,
the
so
powers be.
We're currently
Where
in
was the one
the
with
Canada Mora, right?
No.
no, we're in Principality
No.
of Ilias. We
Alias.
used to be in the Canade of Morrow, but then Blackie Green teleported us.
Yes.
Oh,
Blackie Green said, "Get the fuck out," because you're being
yeah, we did too much
hunted.
damage there.
Because you're being hunted by all the other champions of the gods. Because you fucked around too hard with the grog.
And we found out. Okay, cool.
I don't know if that was our fault.
It's a mixture of everyone's.
And a mixture of everyone's,
it.
you mean Blackie Green. He could have just never created it in the first place.
Where's the fun of that? Moving on. Now, the capital of Alias is the city of Andesta. And that is about a week. If you were to go down the main paths, that would take you about a week and a half to walk. By horses, it would take you about a week. And the Valerian Empire, the strongest military, many large cities, and very different regions. They have rolling plains, the large lakes, the 2 mountain ranges, 2 to 4 larger lakes. They also have a giant bay as well, and it reaches down and shares borders with the Republic of Alania, which I forget if y'all know about Serpentinus or not.
We know.
We did.
I
We learned about it from the Dungeon Daddy.
Yes, so Alania is where Serpentinus is, somewhere in
Who
the
the hell
rolling
is
plains of
London
Alania.
Daddy?
And we needed to go to him so that we could learn how to speak the language of the Colossi.
where is Alania
To
again?
the direct south.
It's down. Down
I
here.
see.
Jesus.
I got lost. Who's Dungeon Daddy?
The spirit of the
The
dungeons.
guy in the dungeon.
The spirit of the
The
dungeons.
white guy.
Next never met that.
He's the. Oh yeah, next. Oh,
Oh.
you're in character.
Hazel
My
would
bad.
be
None of
the
you-
only one that would know.
I'm the
yeah.
only one. Remember, you guys, we didn't know where to go, so I was just like, the only thing we have to go is to go find Serpentanus in the Republic of Alania. That's like pretty much all we had to go off of. So that's why I took you on
Well,
this
there's also a
adventure.
Necromp for the Doctor,
For Dr. Stein.
Yeah, there is Necron.
Dr. Stein.
Which is also potentially connected.
Yeah. I mean, we are closer to there,
So,
I think, than where we were originally.
he then tells you about some of the outlining towns around Carlement, where they do most of their trades at. Oh, God.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Mine was just too sensitive.
I don't know. I can't hear you, but you definitely look like a moon.
Huh?
You look like the moon.
Oh, thank you.
You take the sun, and you take the moon. Wait, no. No, you take the moon, you take the sun, right?
I don't know.
Wait, fuck, I don't remember it.
Yes.
I-
Yes.
I'm horrible.
You take the moon and you take the sun, and then something about
Everything
fun.
Seems like fun.
Yeah. And then rada.
Rada rada.
So, there's Jumaga, which is another coastal town, but that is an actual, like, port town. Like, that is one of the main, like, going out and coming in port busy cities. And then to the east of that, or directly south of Carlement, is the city of Mimiu. That's a mouthful to say. Mimiu. They are... Think of, like, a frozen swamp. A bunch of really weird frozen swamp people. It's cold. There's ice chunks in a bog. They all live on houses, on stilt houses, kind of shit.
Do they have
Weird.
Scottish accents?
I don't know about Scottish accents. I'm gonna have to brush.
That's how
up.
you doing in my swamp.
I'm gonna have to fucking brush up on that one hard. And then to the east, direct east, northeast is a larger village of Gradle. They are a mining town that mines salt and other types of minerals along the coastline. And once every 2 months, all of the towns get together and go and do the main trades at Endesta, the capital of Alias. And that's where they come back with most of their resources and finances for the next couple months before their next shipment goes out.
Okay. I'm taking notes again.
Thank you. Because I have not been.
And then there's other major towns to the south of Gradle, but those are the main ones that he tells you about.
I would like to pull out my Book of Shadows and see if I can have a cordial conversation with it at this time. I'd like to ask what is the dragon's name that I'm supposed to be finding for my patron? Because I have
Oh.
questions and
No.
relevant information that might be.
Now you want to be cordial. Now you want information. And at this point, the chief is like, "The book talks."
The book talks, don't worry about him for now. He's a
Ugh.
alright guy.
Is this more magic you speak of? And he says, "Yeah, bud.
Of sorts.
Magic." Okay. The dragon.
Wait,
that
I
you
thought
need-
only you could hear the.
No.
No,
One of you rolled the grog ability where the book becomes sentient and like a yandere.
Damien did. Okay, well I didn't know that was part of it. I thought the book just hated me.
No, the book has a yandere personality.
Okay, that's significantly worse, but continue.
I know. I know.
Go on, book. What is this dragon's name? Please.
The dragon's
I
It's
name.
can
Chris
make
Olive
it.
or something.
The dragon's name.
Yeah, I know it
is
starts with a B.
It is Brimarath. Brimarath, the ancient Brimwrath, the Blackened Brimstone.
Blackened Brimstone. Appreciate it. I'll consider doing something nice for the book in the near future.
And as of recent, if you must know, he has somehow magically lost one of his eyes.
Oh.
So he's very angry, and rumors have been spreading that he is.
He's the one-eyed bandit.
That his anger has been erupting from the mountaintops and raining fire from the skies. He is searching for the one that messed with him. That fondled
Okay.
where it shouldn't have been fondled. Hey-o.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you, book. I would like to ask the Elder what he knows of Brimarath, and if he possibly is within the Skyward Spiral Mountain? Within the Valiant Empire? Maybe if he knows of these rumors?
Brimwrath is a dragon several thousand years old. He is considered one of the ancient ones. Not as ancient as Tiamat or those type of elder dragons. But he is one that sleeps unless he needs to wake up and feed or cause destruction upon the world. He was last seen about 400 years ago. And when he did, he left scorch marks and scorched earth along the north side of the Valiant Empire until he was satisfied. And even today, the scars upon the land of his breath and of his destruction lay open for everyone to see. That is all I know.
Big bad evil dragon.
That is very helpful, that at least. I have a suspicion he's going to be somewhere around the Spiral Mountain, but if he's scorching near the Earth that long ago, could be in the Valiant Empire. I don't think we're in any shape to be taking him on, so we should bear that in mind. But I'm glad to at least know a general location to at least find clues.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything else you wish to know? Do you know which direction you will be heading from here?
We'll have to decide that, but that gives a lot of good information and options. I know we have a lot of work to do to the south, so we will have to convene on that.
Then please take your time. I must depart. I must leave, and I have counsel with the others here and direction to give. And with this, he kind of stands up with the help of Slarls, and they help exit out.
Before you leave,
yes.
Keep us anonymous.
I shall.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
And then he leaves, and it gives way for you all to, as he closes the little wooden door, gives you all privacy to discuss amongst yourselves.
Next, you bring up a good point. Going forward, should we possibly be using aliases?
Do we have to make a new name?
I mean, I'm not saying make a new names, but I mean come up with something vague or something that fits into the area, so we're not going around as us, since we are
Foreigners.
being hunted.
Yeah. Not
We
seems
probably
much
need to
like
lay
a
low
foreigner.
and not make too much of a name of ourselves. Parliament's small enough. Hopefully they don't make too many stories about their shadow wizard problem.
The shadow was a
Luckily,
problem not going
Hazel-
away.
Hazel
Yeah,
was
that's
already
true.
a fake name. So,
What did you say about a fake name?
Hazel was already a fake name, so
Well, that's also a name they're probably looking for you under now if you've been using that for a while.
yeah.
That's what we've known you as since we've convened, so...
So I don't see why we can't lay low. Not make a name for ourselves.
Yeah, I don't mind helping here and there, but nothing too big or nothing to attach ourselves to.
Mhm.
So yeah, where would y'all like to go from here? I mean, we have a lot of work to the south with Necromp and getting to Alania.
The quest that we were looking at doing was going to find and kill Dr. Zayas.
Dr. Stein?
Yeah, that guy, Dr. Zayas.
Where the fuck did you get
Got you.
Zayas from?
Dr.
So that's
Zayas, Dr. Zayas.
gonna require us getting to Necromp. What do y'all think about heading to Indesta and finding some kind of transport?
I don't see why that would be.
I'm down for that. We probably shouldn't go by foot.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very long journey.
Is there gonna be any issues crossing borders?
Actually, I
Yeah,
did want to ask that. What's the
Wait.
political landscape of this area? Is it also prejudiced towards others?
from the sounds of it, I don't think so, but we could ask on the way out, and if we need passports getting into the Valen Empire, we could probably acquire that in
We
Indesta,
we
since that
could
is their capital.
maybe leverage our position here and see if we can get
I don't.
all new passports. Maybe we're
I
lucky and these
think
guys are able to give us something.
You
we can
do.
try. I feel like Parliament
And even
might
if
be a
we
little
have
small.
something, having a new name with a new passport and a new hunter license.
You do have
Hunter license.
adventurer licensing. You do have adventurer
So-
licenses already.
This might
But
be
it might be a good idea for us to
over.
get a new one.
That's what I want to use. Not overly cautious, but this could be like, since we're not from here, we don't have an explanation of how we got here. If we meet officials and they have some kind of way of knowing where we're from, and because I don't know the political landscape between this country and the other country, we might be seen as spies.
The problem is
That's
we're not
yeah.
dealing with country leaders. What we're dealing with is gods.
And
No.
champions.
They're champions.
No. I know. I understand.
So the knowledge
saying-
of us are going to be far and long or far and beyond, right? So what if we just walk up to the border of this neighboring territory, and one of these so-called champions just happen to be there, right?
Unlikely, but not a bad idea to think about.
Yes, I understand your point of it being extra cautious or extremely cautious, but I think taking that extra caution will help us have the upper hand. And if they
I'd
see us
agree.
as spies, well, we're not. At the end of the day,
Well, but that's exactly what a spy would say.
okay.
Yeah, so I was saying
because they're
we don't
not
have an
spies.
explanation of how
What
we
are-
got here.
We could just say that we showed up on a beach. I don't know.
So we can
Wow.
talk with the chief here in
We're on a
Parliament.
crusade for our god. That could
Well,
be it.
Okay.
I mean, we
That
can
could be your
also.
thing.
Our crusade could be for Black Eagle.
Overthinking it. That's what I was thinking. I was trying to figure out. I was like,
Mm,
I said I don't want to be like overthinking it, but that was my thought.
Think about
I
it
think-
this way: the chief, while he did give us information, could still leverage he is in debt to us. We could say
Well,
we
don't even
made
have to
routes
say
here.
that to us. He could probably just help us. He seems like he's a nice dude. We don't have to like we don't have to like blackmail him or like
Well,
say
that's not
he has-
that's not what I'm getting at specifically in that kind of way. But see if he can help us with acquiring new identities and saying we're from Parliament. He is a chief. He could vouch for us. We need to
Or
get
don't
proper
even have to say we're
documentation
from
in
Parliament.
Desta.
just help us figure out we could just lie a little bit and say we're
Yeah.
from another country, but we don't really remember where exactly. You know, we're just random people who showed up here, and we've lost quite a bit of our memories.
We were isekai.
We
In a
need to.
roundabout way, we kind of were.
We were kind of isekai.
But no, I'm saying since we're in good graces with the chief, he would vouch for us saying that we're from Parliament.
Yeah, or something. We can just say that because we want to cross the border and we don't want to have issues.
The atrocities
have
of
ID.
making drown a certain amount so I can't do it anymore is horrible.
It's only
Next.
500 points.
No,
No.
but he made it a cap per person.
Oh, it's a per person thing now.
Yeah, you can only do it X amount of times per person.
Oh, okay. All right, let me
How
open up.
dare you tell me how to
normally
spend
don't-
my money?
I do.
I normally don't.
Your
open up
free
Twitch,
Dunkin' dollars.
Yeah.
I don't normally open up Twitch. I'm opening it up.
Oh my goodness.
You don't support the homie?
Well, because my computer is already fucking dying from Roll20 because it like takes all of my everything.
Put it on your phone.
Yeah, put it on your phone.
If you have a laptop, put it on your
Uh-huh.
laptop or your iPad.
I'm playing on my laptop.
If you have a smart fridge, put it on your fridge.
God damn it.
If you have a smartwatch, do that. Even better.
All right, I figured it out.
If you're in Japan, put it on the toilet.
You're not wrong.
I wish I was in Japan. Have a bidet. Those things are awesome.
Yeah, stream Dunkin' on Twitch while you're getting water sprayed on your beehole.
Mm.
And then every time he uses the drown feature, it sprays.
Oh my god.
That is disturbing.
That is a special kind of disturbing.
He's gonna put it for
You know
1,000 points.
it's
Spray
bad
the
if it
starfish.
Spray the starfish.
Can you like make like an automated little thing like a thing that squirts water at you that costs
No,
No.
Points.
Not
like
in this
2,000 points?
Not
I
in
already
this
knew
room.
that answer.
Not in this room
We fill
full
it
of
with
electronics.
Never mind. I'm gonna
Does
rescind
it
my.
fill it with milk or something?
Oh my
No,
god.
I was gonna say buy that squirt soda and fill it up with squirt.
Yeah,
That
call
would
it
be
squirt.
funny.
Yeah.
When is Bing and Betty gonna be added to the Amazon list?
No, Banging Betty is not going to be added to the Amazon list.
Or
Oh
you can
my
just say
God.
it's a
No.
it's a bong, I guess. It's a tobacco pipe.
No,
The silicone.
that's not how that's going to work out. And we all know that.
What do you want?
So, we've talked a lot, but we have not made a decision yet. Where are we going?
We need to go talk to the
Well,
Yeah,
Before we leave, yeah, I think we were talking about one trying to see if we can stay again tonight. Just to also make sure that the shadows don't come back.
we could
Two,
probably all use a long rest. I know I could.
yeah. And then two, also see if we can get paperwork made here.
Okay. So, do y'all just want to sit and wait in the hut, or do y'all want to try to go actively find the chief?
I would like.
Well, the chief said he was doing some bureaucracy bullshit. Let him do his bureaucratic shit, and then like look for him at lunchtime.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
So, as you all talk and as you all pass the time, about an hour and a half later, the chief returns. The chief returns back to the hut. He's like, sorry. They were debating on which crops to rotate and plant this coming season. It takes a little longer when they want to plant certain things.
I completely understand. Well, we had questions on whether we could stay another night. For one, we could use the rest, and two, to make sure your shadow people problem is at least still for the time being solved. Out of curiosity, we are curious about acquiring identification, possibly passports. Would you vouch for us saying we were probably from Parliament? And would we be able to get that documentation here?
I am sorry, but I cannot help you with that. We are... Every birth, every death is prescribed and transactioned and recorded in the analogs as it happens
See.
because our town is so small. So
Okay.
to just procure you out of thin air, as it were, would cause questions and investigations and concerns. The only city I know that would be able to do documentation or passports or what you would need would indeed be Andesta.
Understood. I don't want to put you in any kind of bad standing with anything that you don't need to be, but I appreciate that.
Thank you, but I do apologize. That is just... They are very strict and are... The people who record our analogs and our population, it is so easy for us to both pass and so small. Every birth is noted very easily. It's unlike a city where hundreds of people are born a day and hundreds of people die a day.
Well, here's another question. If you can't offer us documentation, or new documentation, would you be willing to write us a letter of recommendation to whatever guild this is that we're going to over in Endestein? Or Endestein?
Andesta.
Andesta.
Endestein.
We
Would
just
you
don't
be able to
wanna
do a
seem like
letter of recommendation for
this
us?
is- Yeah.
Wax seal and
Try not
all,
to
so
seem
that way it stays
suspicious
closed.
because we did just show up here. Not that we meant to, or we like tried to get here in the first place, but it is, like you said, very suspicious, and we don't want to get taken for someone who could be doing bad things. We just want to not get thrown into jail randomly for showing up unannounced.
No, I will give you my chief's blessing to attempt to join the Adventurers Guild in Andesta. We are a small village, and my word only carries so far, but maybe it will be just enough to help. That
Thank you.
I can do.
Much appreciated.
We appreciate that.
I do a little curtsy and bow a little bit.
I want to, just in cases, detect thoughts.
Doesn't that use verbal component? You're just detecting this guy's
does it?
thoughts in front of him.
You stare at this old chief and say, mind fuck. You start reading his mind.
Nope.
Is there
I mean- I'm trying to figure out if I actually have to do it, because I have, what is it called?
is there a movement component to it? You got to do a little jig when you're reading someone's
Yeah,
mind.
a somatic.
That's my wife. That's my wife and her.
Because I have
computer.
I'm telepathic.
That's my printer, and that's all of our stuff. That's what's behind me, MS.
Okay, so detect thoughts under telepathic says you always have detect thoughts prepared. Once per long rest, you can cast it without a spell slot or spell components. So that means I don't have to do a verbal or a physical to do it. At least once
Yeah, I
for
guess.
a long rest.
I mean, that's-
Okay, so you want to use that specialty thing now?
Yeah, I just want to make sure he's not like deceiving us or anything like that.
You
He seems
do
pretty
only
trustworthy.
get his foremost thoughts, right? If you want to pry deeper, it's a wisdom save, right, or something like that.
Mm-hmm. You can read surface thoughts pretty easily, the same as the kind of along the lines of like a more in-depth insight check.
Yeah, so you learn what is most on the target's mind right now. Target doesn't know any languages and is telepathically or nothing. Because as a magic action in your next turn, you can try to probe deeper into the target's mind. If you probe deeper, the target makes a wisdom saving throw on a failed save you discern, and on a successful save, the spell ends. Either way, the target knows that you're probing into its mind. So I'm only doing the surface thoughts, like because we're talking about him helping us.
So
I don't know if he's thinking of anything like, you know, yeah.
So as you reach out mentally and push past the mental block and find him and connect to his outermost thoughts, he is just thinking to himself, they have helped us with the shadow problems. I will do what I can to help them, what is within my limited power.
Oh, I just had to be certain. At least somewhat certain.
Mm-hmm. He then begins to hobble himself over, and through this bookcase, one of the bookcases, he pulls out a sheet of paper that already has like a pre-scripted of like the chief's blessing, and he writes a little bit onto it, and then takes a stamp and presses it in the bottom corner. Oh fuck! I need to fucking get more water. 5 minute recess, or not even 5 minute, 2 minute recess while I go get
I
more
did that
water.
off rip, like as it came off cooldown.
Good lord.
That's what I did too. I'm just gonna start making alt accounts so I could drown.
I've like 5 different emails. I probably could
What?
Make alternate emails just to
see if I can make another
You might
account
as well
for
go
my
with
Twitch
his,
or
too.
for my phone. I mean.
I'm gonna get him
Well, it'll
flagged
take a
for
while.
botting or something.
Have you guys all used yours, Gingy and Damien or Randolph?
Yes, I have. I used all mine.
I'd done one.
Okay, let's see. I need to. Let's see. Log out. Sign up. Sign up with the new email. Okay, my email. Eight, 733.
I can't wait to get to Final Fantasy VI and
FANFO.
suplex the train.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I have it on my phone now. One away from a 2-stream streak. Wow. That's great. I'm here for one. I forgot the part.
Okay. Oh, goodness. So as you all, it's oh good lord, even the wife's in on this now. Good job, Piglet. As he then hands you the piece of paper rolled up and tells you all, it may not automatically get you accepted, but it will put you ahead of every other wanderer and vagrant trying to obtain a license. I hope it helps.
Well, I'd say we're rather upstanding people, and I like to believe that if you do good things, which we often do, that karma will come around and other people will, I think good fortune will come to us as well. I think people will see that we are good people.
I pray that nothing but fortune falls upon you.
Thank you.
And yes, you may stay one more night before you depart to the next day.
Much appreciated.
Now, if you excuse me once more, I must go and visit the children at the school. What?
Oh my god.
That was badly timed. That was badly timed. Oh no. And he then departs yet again. So what would you all like to do for the rest of the day? Or just expedite and get on the road?
I'm down for expediting, get on the road. I need to get the long rest because I'm still very
Let's expedite this
near
shit.
death.
I mean, I feel like we should do that, but also at the same time, just say, hey, we wanted to go to the store and stock up on our rations.
There is no such thing as like a general store here.
Yeah, they get all
I mean,
their
we could find a
food
farmer and be
from-
like, here's some money. But yeah, understandable. Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure they explain they only catch enough food at the morning off of the cave fishing for each day.
That every 2
Damn.
days.
I mean,
About
okay.
every 2 days,
Every 2
yeah.
days. So, I mean, we can eat while we're here, but I don't know about taking extra with us. We'll probably have to figure that out on the road.
This would
I
Understandably.
also
mean, we can go to somewhere like... Probably
Great.
not there.
Gradle.
Either
Nimiu.
Gradle or Nimiu.
Mm-hmm. So this would also be a good time to make sure in character you take stock of your inventory and just double check. You're going from a colder climate to a slightly warmer climate. Prepare for that. See if there's anything else you need.
I already don't wear clothes, so
This is true. So as this happens, the day passes. You all kind of lounge about, take walks through the city, and heal your wounds, and everyone has a wonderful little, not feast, but everyone gathers around inside the chief's hut for like a large family dinner. As the next day dawns, a lot later than the previous morning for you all, just as everyone is beginning to go on their daily excursions of their jobs and duties and tasks,
You're attacked by an army of gnomes.
the townspeople then kind of gather out in front of their houses and they all start to wave you all goodbye and thanks for the visit. Which direction do you all set off in? Do you go south to Mimiu or do you go east to Gradle?
Gradle will get us on the main road to Indesta. That might not be a bad pick unless y'all want to try Nimiu.
Yeah, I think getting to Indesta is the best option. We're going to Grey Dill, maybe more um populated, so we're gonna run into more people. But like at the end of the day, like we're not gonna be able to stay that careful forever.
The
Yeah.
best place to hide is in a group. Like
Yeah.
we're gonna be more
Yeah.
obvious, more exposed we are.
We can see what we can pick up in Greydale and keep moving if need be. Just not linger.
Yeah.
It's a mining town, but hopefully they have something.
Eventually, the anger of the gods are gonna that anger is gonna quell down. Eventually.
I don't know about that. I think that's just something we gotta solve.
I think it's less of a we gotta solve. It's more that we just leave it until it becomes too big of a problem we can't ignore.
They're gods. They have plenty of time to sit and be angry about something.
If they're that petty
Oh.
about this, and they're truly blaming us, it's like, okay, y'all need to chill, get your priorities straight.
Yeah, I think asking a god to chill is like they're not chill.
Hey, yo, bro,
I know they're
chill,
not
chill.
going
Petty
Chill,
people
bro.
ever.
Obviously,
So
they're not
petty.
going to chill, but like,
Zulapar fucking falls. It is just a prank, bro.
it's not
Damien,
even our
Can you,
fault.
look at, can you look at my camera real quick? I have something to show you. I've been drinking Capri Suns while we've been playing. I have like 4 of them.
Oh my goodness.
So
Every drone.
So east towards Gradle.
yes,
So as you then, son of a bitch, I already pissed too.
Wah.
I love my new sound I added.
My eyes.
I forgot that there's sounds.
I know. and
Yeah, this one too.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I also, for some reason, my camera is just so much brighter.
I've
Hey,
noticed.
what happened the last time you did it? It wasn't so bright.
That's because I had fucking.
have you ever thought about getting one of those screen protectors for your monitor, the one that like dampens the light?
I like the idea that it gets brighter every time.
No.
It was soon we were playing. It's just gonna be like a white screen.
You need to get one of those black walls behind you that like suck the light out of the room.
I think you just need to turn the light off because you have light on in your room.
Doesn't look like it's on.
No, I don't. There is no light in my room.
What the hell? You just went
Is that
black and
just
white.
monitor?
This Dunkin' Noir.
It's literally.
What the hell is that?
It's literally. I'm trying to fucking figure out the video to see if I can like edit anything, and it's not working.
I think your best bet is to lower the.
Yeah, it's weird. Whatever it is coming from your right hand side only.
Yeah, this. My
Yeah.
main monitor that I'm recording that's showing you guys the map
What did-
and everything.
Put it in dark mode.
Oh, I don't. I could
Oh, wait, went out. You had something. Go back.
This is in regular mode, not HDR mode.
I mean, it's better. You're not as like
The fucking
reflective.
The fucking sun.
Yeah, not as reflective.
Here comes the sun. Do-do-do-do-do.
So as we continue, as we procure east, there's it's not really a pathway. It's more like a trail, but it kind of hugs the coastline but a couple hundred yards, about 100 or so yards away, and the wind, when it does pick up, just whips and stings. being exposed to the elements. Even off to your right, to the south, you see nothing but slow sloping rolling hills, almost with the grass bent over, almost with the tall grass bent over itself, with just boulders and rocks just procuring randomly everywhere. Against the sharp jut and drop off the cliff off to the north. From
We,
Carliman. Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. We did long rest. Yes.
Yes, this is the next day. You have long rested. Everything is reset. Spell slots obtained. HP fully restored.
And we gained a level.
No.
Now we gained 3 levels.
No. You are all still level 7.
Fine.
I know. I know.
So this is the second day.
This is the first day of travel, yes, but second day of involving with Carliament. They're now leaving Carliament.
All right. And how far have we made it from? We're going from here to here.
Correct.
There's a little road.
It is about a 2-day walk.
It's a little road right
Well,
there.
good thing
Correct.
we're great at walking.
So as you then walk, you notice beneath the wind, beneath the chill, it is slightly difficult to talk, and even as you're going along this trail, every couple of hours or so, you do see someone like on a cart. It is still busy, but you see someone like on a cart being pulled by like a donkey, with like a bed full of carrots or a bed full of materials, just going towards Carliament or just meandering.
I like to meander.
Meander.
Do we recognize any of the sigils or anything on these carts?
No. They all seem to just be peasants or villagers or workers or just random people. No, like, traveling merchants or anything like that.
Okay.
Do y'all walk in silence, or is there something you guys would like to do?
I have an idea of something I want to do at nighttime.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone else has anything.
Pull out the book, let him chat with the group, and
Oh,
include him
yeah.
in something for once.
Ah! I breathe. Oh, it's cold. Oh, my bindings. It's gonna shrink. Ugh.
Tell that stupid. Tell that stupid ranch dude to shut up.
Nah, the book's cool. We gotta treat him nicer. Maybe he'll treat me nicer.
So why'd you pull me out?
I don't want to hear about his shriveled binding.
You're being included for once instead of being in isolation in a backpack all day.
You could have like brought me out in somewhere that's nice and toasty, like inside of a room next to a campfire, and just enjoyed me for once.
Okay, would you like to just go back in the bag then?
No, I don't want to go back
Yeah.
in the bag.
Choose your words better next time.
Enjoy you. Are you like some type of book fetish?
No, book has the actual important purpose, but someone had to have some kind of weird chaos drink that turns him into what he is now.
I wonder who that could be.
I wonder too.
I wonder.
I'm gonna telepathically tell Damien to go fuck himself.
I shall say it back to you. Mind freak!
Mind freak.
My freak. So as the book says is, what do you want? Or do you want to know something? Do you want to just start a chit chat? You want to talk about something, or what? What is it that you're trying to get out of me?
Yeah, just idle chit chat. I have the information I need for now.
Do they?
I guess I'll be nicer about it. I'll cast Unseen Servant, just have the servant carry him around.
Oh, wait.
Just in trail with us.
I'm being touched, but I'm not being touched. This is weird.
It's fine. I'll let him give commands on where he wants to move around, give you some semblance of will over yourself.
So, how much do your buddies here know?
Of myself?
About everything.
Everything?
How much freedom do I have to talk?
I've made good company with everyone here. Talk freely, I guess. They know I am a warlock, and came primarily looking for Igor, and they know it has something to do with pull-up notes. Grimarath.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well.
speak freely as you'd like.
Well, let me tell you. This buddy over here, Randolph, he needed, let's start from the beginning. We got a long time to go. We got a couple hours. He came and found me during the ritual of binding, and he decided that he needed to borrow some power. And I was like, oh, it's going to be for vengeance. It's going to be for something good. It's going to be for inner strength to smite the foes. You know, the good old stuff. The stuff we like to hear. No, he disappointed me. He came for knowledge. He wanted to learn things. He wanted to understand things and grasp ethereal power so he could play with it. Mind you,
I guess through the grog, I've somewhat achieved that to some extent.
Yeah, possibly. But he was like 9. He was. I was so confused why a 9-year-old was able to go through a summoning pact. I thought I could get this one, and here we are.
Led me to y'all looking for Igor.
Yeah, Igor had this string of fate thing about him. I see you, Dingy. I'm working it.
Like you did that in the voice of the book.
I know.
We're drowning the book right now.
Where is she? Where is she? Through all the years of back and forth of learning and trials and all the fun situations you got us in, we learned that Igor had a string of fate, and that if I was to fulfill my duty to bring back one of the ancient ones, we needed to kill him. And fate so had it that it was proclaimed that Igor would have been the one to do it. Well, something fucking happened, as apparently Randolph here saw Igor be taken down and killed by a woodland fucking creature. In the middle of a city, mind you. How the fuck does that happen?
Yeah, great stories I heard of Igor, to see him get smited down by a squirrel.
I know. He had a lot of good stories.
I was looking forward to shake his hand and meet him.
Apparently he tamed a bullet in the middle of daylight that went rampant. Almost killed a city.
I didn't know about that.
Now, these are just the stories we heard.
The Igor lore goes deep.
A man of great fortitude, of great strength, even for a giant. Even for a half-giant.
He was pretty strong. He carried me around a lot.
Well, you're all of like, what?
You're a hollow-boned bird.
Bird.
You don't. That doesn't mean that I'm necessarily lighter than you.
How much you weigh? 2-3 stones?
I think I weigh like 30 pounds.
I think a stone is like 15 pounds. Like, legitimately.
Who came up with that unit of measurement?
I don't know.
I don't know, but
a stone's weight is 14 pounds. So So you quite literally, if you weigh 35 pounds, you weigh like 2.2 stones.
I don't actually know how much I weigh, but it's like
Anyway.
2 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more than that.
So like
46.
46. So
I'm very small.
so
I don't think
you're a little
we
over
don't
3 stones.
often-
You're a little over 3 stones.
We don't.
weight.
We
There's a
don't
great
often see how
mind taking a
small I
nap
am.
under a tree one day when a stone fell from that tree and hit him in the head. He had an epiphany that should be a unit of measurement.
Right before he went
I don't know.
unconscious.
Did it have to do with like the pound, like the currency first?
No, it was an act. I don't think so.
Well, I mean, pounds were currency first, I assume,
UK.
because they used grams, like milligrams, grams, kilograms, that sort of stuff. We use pounds over here.
No, it is because of its origin. It originates from antiquity when traders literally used specific rocks as standardized counterweights to measure goods.
So basically, I am worth 3 pounds.
You're worth 3 stones. Weight wise. Anyway, divulging. My charter is to bring back one of the ancient ones, and Igor, a man of legend, had fate snipped from him, ripped out of his inner thigh by a squirrel.
Square.
Squire L.
Squirrel. And so all of our plans kind of went spurt on the chapel floor. So
If fate had a way, and if fate really cared, then he would come back.
well, that's the thing.
I would like to ask the book if there is if we fulfill slaying the dragon, if the patron being resurrected or brought back would have the power to bring back Igor.
Oh, I have no idea.
Igor would want to be a part of it,
We're-
not after the fact. If he came back after the dragon was dead, he would be like,
True.
damn.
He would just axe himself in the fucking neck. Like, nope, my job's done.
Job done.
I don't know. Even to me, the Ancient One is like, what? Once in a while, once every 3 or 4 years, will he like pop in and say something, and it's more like a voice than an actual embodiment of something.
Hey, Dunkel,
Yes.
can I make a roll to see what this book is talking about when it says an ancient one?
Sure, you may. I will give you the option of religion or history.
Cool. Religion or history? I
will
what's
hope one of those. I will hope one of those two are one is better than the other.
I mean, they're both intelligence based. We know how I build characters.
Yeah, dumb as shit.
Okay.
19.
Is mayonnaise a proficiency roll?
Mayonnaise is not a proficient.
Mayonnaise an instrument?
Wow, you had that on the fucking
How are you so quick with these?
tap.
I leave it open, so whenever I feel like I want to put
I'm
something in there, I just click it.
convinced he genuinely reads minds outside of the game.
So with a nine,
Correct!
Oh my god.
that's great. With a 19, the way that he's referring to ancient ones, you piece together that this may be something along the lines of the gods, but something more ethereal, something not of the world of Incellius, or something that predates the gods and the ascension and the multi-ethereal realm.
And I know nothing about that era, right?
No, this is like an unknown topic. Like, if someone started speaking South Korean in front of you in the middle of like a Mexican bull ring, you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Burger King.
So-
Burger King.
Burger. I
Mr. or Mrs. Book.
Mister.
Dairy Queen.
Right. You say you want to bring back an ancient one. Who do you want to bring back?
Before I continue, roll me a flat d20 next. You were the last one to speak. Roll for a toe stub. Roll to see if you stub your toe trying to talk to the book.
That's
Just
Okay.
a flat 20.
Oh, okay. 20.
You rolled an 8.
He's dyslexic.
So-
It's a 20.
No
I'm
fucking.
trying to see if you fell for it.
Nope, no sympathy for the cripple.
No, that's
So-
midget.
Yeah, that's 2 of the people here. Anyway,
I am the resident cripple.
yeah, we have to cripple.
Cripple
fight.
King.
We have
The
to
better
cripple-
version.
We'll have the cripple fight later. But as you kind
Absolutely.
of like lean forward to look over at the book being carried by the unseen servant, your foot clicks against a rock and you kind of and you kind of tumble down and catch yourself, but your second toe kind of starts to throb and hurt a little bit on your right foot specifically.
Stupid rock crabs.
Do I know who specifically? They said their name once or twice, but I can't tell you. Like not that I'm withholding, but like legitimately, it was like, oh, I am the. And the book kind of scrunches up and makes this like kind of weird face, trying to mimic a sound. And he's like, that's their name, and I got nothing.
To be
And what do you
completely
get for
true,
bringing
the
them back?
true identity of the holder of my
Yeah.
contract is unknown.
Fucking piglet.
Okay.
I'd tell you if I knew, but like, that's all I got.
You know your book's useless, right?
Oh, I'm very well aware.
Hey, I'm the source of your powers. What do you mean I'm useless?
You were the medium to the source of my powers.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
the middleman.
And
Don't
without
overhype yourself.
without me, you wouldn't have nothing.
Some days I think that would be better.
Oh! After
Good, I'll do
everything
that.
we've been through together.
Pretty much, he said, eat shit and live.
Yep.
Live fast, die young. Bad girls do it well.
So yeah, now y'all get to see what I've been dealing with. He wasn't this annoying before he was able to speak to y'all, but yeah, this has been my journey to y'all.
That one's suffering.
Have you ever thought about putting a binding on it?
Why do you think he sits in the backpack most of the time?
Yeah, but at least at this point, you could have him out of the backpack, and then we could just hear
Nah.
him.
He was helpful.
Yeah,
He was helpful, so he gets to be out for today. Take him on a little walk.
It is a little chilly here. How are you guys not cold? Especially you, Hazel. Like, why aren't you kind of cold? You got feathers, and that's not very warm.
What do you mean? Feathers are warm. What?
We're
Not
heading
understand
east.
how
We're literally in
feathers-
the process of migrating.
Owls don't migrate. Like, like you're judging me, one, based off of a creature that I am not. Because I'm not an owl, I'm an owlin. And two, owls don't migrate.
I don't know what to tell you. Bird up.
They do molt.
Bird up.
Do you know how odd it is that I run 2 campaigns, and every fucking session, a random fact about a bird has to come up.
Bird lore.
Bird lore.
It's not it, but like
Birds aren't even real.
Yes, birds are real.
No, they're
Bird-
government drones.
No.
They're all feds. All birds are feds.
heads. Bird
But
up.
it's like every session.
Wait, does that mean
I learn
Hazel's a
something
pet?
new. No, no,
Hazel's is a drone
not
from
a pet.
Andesta to spy on us.
no, we're not going there. We're not going there. Oh, God. But it's like every session I learn something new about an owl, or I learn something new about a fucking seagull. Every session.
Yeah, I
You
can
know.
hawk up a pellet for you if you want.
No. I already have to deal with a fucking loose asshole of a seagull.
Do me a favor, shoot a ball bearing at the book.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I could do some really dumb shit. Dumb bird shit, but I specifically don't because I don't
Yes, I appreciate
make it weird.
I appreciate it. So, as the talks come to a close, the sun sets and reflects over the water and the cliffs. You will all pull off to the side and make camp. Is there any special rituals or anything everyone would like to do before sleep?
You said there's been people passing us, right?
On occasion, like every now and then. Not like...
When was the last person to pass us?
The last person that passed you was just a man on a horse in thick garments wrapped up to keep the wind off of him. Just carrying just a short sword and a satchel.
How long ago?
Maybe about 2 hours ago.
2 hours later.
All right.
Motherfucker.
You have too many contextual soundboards that you get to too quickly.
And they're all SpongeBob.
I love SpongeBob.
You can apply SpongeBob to literally any context.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
How's this? Can I scout ahead? See if there's anybody up ahead at night?
Yeah, you could scout ahead and walk like 10, 15
He's
minutes.
just standing there.
Roll me
Menacing like-
perception.
That is Twitch chat. That is not the roll 20.
Can we just start rolling in Twitch?
Rolling in
No.
Twitch
You
chat.
said perception.
There is a points thing that I can add
A
widget
fitting.
that I can add into Twitch chat to have you roll to have chat roll.
No, chat already
It-
has too much power of what happens in our campaigns.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Every problem that has happened has not been our fault.
It
All
has
right,
been.
it's all been risk rolls.
I'll counter that and be like
Okay.
80% is chat, 20% is y'all.
Yeah.
The one thing that has happened that has been our fault was pissing on the statues. I think that is the only thing.
A
I don't know
15, by
about
the way, Dunkel.
15. I think there may have been a few other things. Just decisions.
Eating a guard was not a risk roll.
So you said that there's nobody up ahead.
With a 15,
You
even
didn't
with
get punished for that.
Yeah, you didn't. Well, your stomach got punished, not you.
Yeah, we didn't really get punished for that. See what I mean? Everything bad that happens to us wasn't our fault. It's not like we don't do bad things.
Well,
We just
yeah.
don't.
No one out that you could see, even with your dark vision and with the setting sun, you are fine from what you are able to see, and so it seems to be safe.
Yeah, that's not what I was looking for. I was gonna rob somebody of their cold weather clothing.
We were
That was
just
my
telling
goal.
the guy at Parliament, oh, we do good things. We help people. I'm looking for something to rob.
They don't know me.
Them clothes
I'm in the
looking
dark.
mighty warm.
I'm a dark elf. How many dark elves are out here stealing from people?
God,
A lot, probably. What's that face for, Esther?
I can't.
Please, no more. That's already like close to a gallon in less than an hour and a half.
You're welcome.
So no one to rob. Gotcha.
No one to rob. So
No one to reallocate assets. Gotcha.
yes, you all fall asleep and wake up. Nothing happens. And just about late afternoon, you hit the city of Gradle. Compared to Carlement, it is not just quite literally a village. It is like an actual establishment. There are several streets. There is a small 8-foot stone wall, and not a drawbridge, but or not giant iron gates, but more like solid, large double doors. And there is a little guards with the basic of chainmail and halberds outside, and they don't seem to be even checking. They just like, I don't. More about for any monsters or any disputes that may happen outside the city.
The book is going to be back in the bag at this point. That raises too many. Yeah. And I imagine I'm known for carrying around a talking book at this point.
We forgot to come up with a fake name.
We're not in Indesta yet, for that to matter. We're here to pick up supplies.
Well, we should probably go by the names now.
True.
All right, I'm Jerry.
I'm Jim.
No, let's.
Oh
Jerry,
yes,
Jim.
I like the theme.
Frank. Someone want to be Frank?
Oh, I thought we were gonna be all J's. That's why I said my name's
Yeah.
Jeff.
Jeff, Jerry,
Yeah, then one
Jim,
person's named Frank.
Jameson.
I can also do Julia.
Yeah, that works too.
Jules. I could be Joanna.
Oh, I like that. Jules. I'll be Jules.
I'll be Joanna.
Just remember it.
But then if we're all J, they're gonna be like,
Let's all be named Jeff. Hi, I'm Jeff. This is Jeff. Jeff, and this is Jeffrey.
what about Jade? What if we are all Jade?
That is a name that goes multi. I don't know, too.
And if people
Jeff.
ask for a party name, we know who we are. We'll just tell them that we're Jules.
You know who we are.
We know who we are. And then we're all just Jade, and then we're just known as Jules.
Or we could all have different like names of like Ruby, Sapphire, that sort of stuff, and then we can be Jules.
My name will be Family.
Stripper names.
I am Family. I am Family, part of Family Jules.
No, we're the family Jules. The family of Jules. Because we're all a big family.
No. We should probably come up with actual names, not something stupid and silly like that.
Well,
we should make it up in the moment.
Improv, whose line is it anyways?
Okay.
How about Gragas?
Gragas? My name's Capri. Capri Sun.
Your name's Capri. My last name's Sun. My name's Sun.
Yeah, Capri Sun. We gotta come up. There's gotta be a theme. 100%.
What if your name is like, you know, the words or the games where it's like your name, like the first word of a phrase, second word of a phrase, and then the next phrase is the second word of that first phrase and a new word. So, for instance, bookworm. So, like, I don't know if bookworm would work.
A bookworm, worm
pole.
Worm pole. That isn't an actual thing, but
A wormhole?
Oh, a wormhole. Yeah, I thought you said
Yeah.
wormpole.
What if we do something like that?
Wholesale.
Right on.
So this is now the city of Gradle, and that is the district of Clifton and Palthrope. They are all district, and as you come in through the walled area, or you come out, the wall will go, quote, around everything, and not just the inner walled city of, like, the port. You come in, and you do see the generic stalls. It's just more stalls of, like, this is, like, tour guides of, like, where this is at. You see more busier streets, carriages, and merchants trying to hawk off on street jewelry and stuff like that. This is a lot more lively than what you're more accustomed to, but in a smaller scale. The whole city is only about 3,000 people, but compared to Parliament, it is huge. Realistically, to some of the places you've previously been, it's a large neighborhood.
It ain't no Zulapar.
It ain't no Zulapar. God damn it, I hate you all. I have to go fucking piss.
We ain't in Zulapar no more.
We don't say that word here.
Yeah.
I'm
funny if
gonna
you
be
went
on
through a
lookout
workshop all of
for
that and then
any
just
news stations or papers or anything.
I'm gonna keep thinking about ideas for our name. It might be a good idea to come up with our group name first.
I mean, I was
Maybe
just
just
gonna
be
go
a-
with my own name, separate from everything else.
Yeah, we don't exactly have to be an adventuring party at this point. Because then they might ask for our adventure licenses, and that has our actual
Oh no,
names in
I'm
it at the
not.
moment.
We can figure it out for there. That's just what I don't know what to look for really here. I can probably buy something.
Stock up on rations, and can't think of much else we really need. Maybe warmer clothing, so we don't have necks going around robbing people for their clothes.
We do.
Fair assessment.
I have so much money that I don't know why we're robbing people.
Next does it for the name of the game.
So,
Fair, honestly.
oh, Nex is gone.
Ginger just left.
Yeah.
We also do need. I don't know if you already said this. We need to get like some way of travel along the road.
Yeah, if we could find that here, that would be nice.
I will wait till Ginger
It's
comes back.
a mining town, so I don't know how strong of a possibility that is, but it doesn't hurt to look around.
I will wait for further explanation until Ginger comes back, because it's kind of a big deal. And it solves the transportation problem. Instead of hoofing it by your feet.
Just max distance dimension door the entire
I
time.
think I'm gonna replace every sound I have with SpongeBob sounds.
Oh, good
Just,
lord.
just so
I
fun.
thought that's what you already had. Well, I guess
I mean, I have
you had the
other
Law and
sounds
Order
as
one.
well. Yeah, I have like, let's see.
See,
My sounds are that are not. I have nerd.
You gotta get Boo Womp.
Honestly, I just added this one.
No, this is Patrick.
Lizard.
the funny thing about having about fine greater speed and having a speed is technically the speed doesn't get tired, it's magically summoned. So I could just ride it forever. Theoretically. It doesn't have to eat, it doesn't have any energy. It's just until I unsummon it.
But that's for
So-
you, but not for everyone else.
Yeah, no. I just think it's really funny. I could, if I wanted to, recast it or attempt to recast it and instead get like an actual horse. What are they called? The big horses that are used for
You mean like Clydesdales?
no, what are they called? Draw horse? No.
Warhorse?
No, war horses.
Random animal fact every fucking session.
Yay.
Draft horse.
Ah.
They're lighter. And they can safely pull a wheeled vehicle that is up to 3 to 6 times their body weight.
Okay. Interesting.
Yep. And how heavy... Well, actually, I can just look up draft horse. I could also true polymorph someone into a draft horse.
That's an option.
Let's see. Does it have weight?
Man, Ginger's been gone for a minute.
Who knows? I think he was thinking you were
There
still
he
gone.
is.
I went to the bathroom. Sorry.
Okay.
He didn't wash his hands.
Like a fucking heathen. So,
Oh yeah, so
one of
draft horses
Sorry. Go
Okay.
ahead. Go
are
ahead.
are
go
between 1,600 and 2,400 pounds. So
Okay.
about 3 times that. 3 to 6 times that. How much they could pull.
ahead. So about
So a
3
small
to 6.
carriage.
About 3 to 6 tons. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. So, one of the other things that you do notice about this city, and it is a giant eyesore. Fucking draw. We'll change. Well, the thing is, the blue fucking works. And this. Oh god, that was supposed to be a square. Everything is a square. All these squares make a circle. Boop, 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 boop. And that blue square right there, if you see it. No.
Yes.
Oh, what? No. And the blue square that was supposedly right there, you see a giant tower, probably several hundred feet tall, standing and dwarfing the most of the other cities, that being 1 or 2 stories tall at most. Okay, cool, it's still there. And what you see is a platform at the top, almost like a giant.
What happened?
Yeah, I'm like, did my
mic.
audio messed up?
My mic. My hand hit it. These giant claw-like arms reach out and envelop the underside of these airships. And as you watch, it slowly brings them down. And as you meander through the city, you can get a little bit closer. You realize that the backs of these airships open up, and all of these giant carts of materials are being loaded in and from these airships. Some of them even have passengers and workers going on top of them, or going inside of them to ride as they raise up and leave.
So there's an air dock.
Correct.
Well, that's easy travel.
There's like the things actually exist.
Yeah. They're few and far between, but they exist.
Well, Next never seen one.
No, I don't think. Maybe Hazel has seen one. I do not think Randolph or Damien have ever seen one.
Ever seen what?
An air dock for an airship?
Yeah.
Randolph has seen some shit, but he has not seen that.
So, where would you like to try to go first in the city? In the city of Gradle.
Eventually, like to hit up that air dock, but we can get some food and if there's any supplies I can think of you'll need. I don't know much else. I guess warm food or warm clothing.
I'm for trying to find warmer clothing.
Okay. So, as you kind of take note of the air dock, you notice through some of the main streets that there are taverns, there's bars, there's general supply stores, and then you notice every couple of blocks there are clothing stores. The one that you see in front of you in recent view is actually just called the Seal Spot. I'm guessing you guys would like to go in.
Yeah.
Sure.
I see the hesitation on your face. As you walk in, there's a couple other people in there, and they're being talked to by clerks, being shown the piles of leather, thick leathers of different size and variations, and you see mannequins dressed up anywhere from the generic lined, fur lined and thickened, denser leathers, all the way up to the more finer craft outings, aristocratical outing style clothing wear that has more precise needles, more pockets, and not so much untamed fur, but everything is nice and done with a meaning. A woman then approaches you and says, "Hi, welcome to the Seal Spot. What are we looking for today?"
I just care to have some simple warm clothing. I don't need anything fancy.
Okay, and for you, and she looks to Damien, same thing, or
Yeah, sure.
madams?
Anything?
What do you have?
Well, we have simple yet functional, and fucking Christ, we have simple yet functional, and then we have a little bit more. I care about my appearance. Everything's a little bit trimmed, has larger pockets, a bit more flexible, and not so much the stiff leather. And then we have the fancy leather, where it's nice, it molds, it doesn't crease, it's a bit more hardy, and it keeps you and definitely keeps you warm no matter how cold things get. And then we have what we like to call the date night, the night out. And she points to the other mannequin and shows the like properly trimmed fur cufflinks and the hood that comes up that's nice and fluffy, but still almost entrapping the heat inside of it. Nice jackets, big buttons to pin it all up and everything. We call this one the date night because it's for a good night on the town.
You have anything that kind of looks like what I'm wearing now? Which is like monk clothing, almost. It's supposed to be very like flexible and whatnot.
The closest thing we might have would be like your day-to-day wear, a mixture of rigidness and flexibility. But it'll keep you warm, except sometimes on the coldest nights it might sting a little. The
I
wind
mean,
might
ultimately,
pick
as
up.
long as you have like a a black leather coat, or not black leather, but like just a thick leather cloak or thick black cloak rather, that should be fine. Yeah.
It'll help for most days, but the nights do get cold and the wind does pick up harshly off the sea. You might need something a little thicker than just a giant wool-lined cloak to keep you warm.
That,
Okay. So I'll take one of the cloaks, like a wool line cloak
Okay.
in black, and then I guess I'll just take common clothes.
So 4 sets of common clothes and a wool-lined cloak. That'll run you a total of 5 silver.
Hazel said they got this one.
Yeah, Moneybags is the tab.
She like rummages around to find like anything within all her platinum. Look, here's the best I got, and she drops 3 pieces of silver and a gold.
Ah,
I don't have I don't have any more any more silver than that.
she will hand you back the 3 silver and say, I'll bring some change.
Oh, thank you.
And she comes back a few moments later with a small, tiny satchel with 5 pieces of silver in it. And as she then gives it back to you, she goes into the back of the warehouse, and about 5 minutes later, she brings back, draped over her arm. I'm assuming you want to wear these now.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
And she hands everyone their garments and does kind of fluffs and stretches it out and make sure they all fit. So now you all have winter clothing. Yay!
Yay!
Let me show you what mine looks like real quick. Hold on.
No, these do not give stat buffs.
You figured.
And so
And please understand, this is a joke. Oh, where are you, Dunker?
Where are you? Oh, you're DMing it to me.
Yeah. There you go.
That's a funny fucking joke. But thank fuck you clarified it's a joke. Or I would have made that happen. I would have made that happen. And you would have frozen your little fucking
He added
bitties
boo
off.
off.
No, she
Nah,
would have
so
frozen her bitties
the
off.
picture I just sent.
No, I was talking about the sound I just played.
Bullwomp.
That bullshit.
Oh no.
So, as you then leave the seal spot...
Oh, yeah.
Don't do that, please.
That was not okay in my ears. As you leave the seal spot, there is a bar about 2 stops down. And it's called the Sea's Peak. And it seems to be a lot of nitty-gritty sailors and a lot of nitty-gritty just hard dock workers. They're not rowdy, but everyone in there just seems tough.
Yeah. Well, I ate a bowl of nows to come in here.
Prove it.
No.
Shit.
Nah.
Would you like to go there and try to get some grub?
Yeah, good. What do y'all think?
Okay, so I will
We need to
say
get probably a carriage at
a carriage at some point.
yeah.
Okay. We can work on
Well,
that.
we could also see if they have if there's a pass, like if there's anybody heading up to what's it called, or down to what's it called, while in this bar. So that way we can just hop on the back of a carriage or something.
As you walk into the bar, the smell hits you first. The smell of smoked seafood, of different types of seafood hitting the flames, ale, and boiled peanuts. It all kind of mixtures and hits your nose. The seats are not seats, but they're just bar stools or crates or something, just whatever was cheap to find or was handmade in the back alley. And the men and women in here, again, they're not rowdy, but they're loud and boisterous, laughing, sharing tales, showing off tattoos of the places they had been, singing, some groups singing, some good, some horribly, tales and swapping verses of different songs learned throughout their times and traveled. A little bar runner comes up to you all and says, "What can I get you to drink?"
I'll take anything home.
And she said, "What can I get you to drink? Any seat that you see open, you feel free to take. I'll find you."
I'll take an L and I guess grab a near seat for us all.
Just sit next to Randolph. I don't need anything to drink. We're drinking here.
You, sir?
Hard liquor, whiskey, preferably, or something of that nature.
Mm-hmm. And you, ma'am?
What type of wine do you have?
To next.
I know, I'm like,
Wow.
What type of wine do you have?
my head towards it.
We have a salt wine, a white wine, and I think only a bottle left of red.
Any origin or like anything like that, or they're just
It's just
wine?
your standard red wine. I know it's made from red grapes.
Fine. Give me whatever red wine you have.
Okay. And she kind of just pitters off, and as you all sit down, kind of somewhere in the middle back, next to one of the groups, trying to slowly rehearse lines back to each other for the shanties. No one really... A couple people look over their shoulder at you and raise an eyebrow, but then they just kind of shrug and go to their own thing. Continue on with what they were doing.
Are there any posters up on the walls anywhere?
Oh, indeed. Roll me perception. With a 15, you notice that there are 3 posters. There is one with a very crude drawing of a dragonborn. Wanted. 65 platinum. Shazarus.
Ooh.
One for 5 platinum and 50 gold. Another dragonborn, but this one seems to be more drawn and more well out, as has been repeated a few times. But he's missing the front part of his bottom jaw. And it says, "Wanted, dead or alive. Bad breath." And then the last one you see question mark. And underneath it says, for 15 platinum, the Tide Killer.
But nothing of us.
No, nothing of you.
Cool. Then I'm gonna go back into my wine.
She'll come back and serve you all your drinks.
Yeah.
My diet, Dr. Kelp?
Diet Dr. Kelp.
How can I have my Krusty Krab pizza without my diet Dr. Kelp?
Oh, and a liter of cola.
Did somebody say ice cream?
No. So, what else do you guys want to look at or see or potentially like eavesdrop on in this bar? Now that you all have your drinks.
I'll just enjoy my drink, keep an ear out for any kind of interesting conversation around us.
Okay. Hazel, you were going to say something?
I do not want to draw any attention to myself. I'm not gonna worry about it at all.
Damien, next.
No, I don't think there's anything really here for me to really want to look for. No, not really. We're
I
next to the
mean,
bar,
outside of
so.
keeping an eye out, making sure there's no posters of us, I don't think Nex would really be doing too much.
So,
I think minding her own business.
is the smart play to do right now.
Yeah, lay low for the first couple days.
So, Randolph,
Yes.
you do hear, because you're the only one paying attention, you do hear some whispers about how the Tide Killer has struck again. And this time it was one of the dock workers of one of the ships that ported 2 days ago. And he was found head off his shoulders, but piked underneath the water of the coastline, just like the other victims. But it was known to where he was a brawler, he was a fighter, so whoever must have killed him must have been very strong. You hear some rumors and whispers about that. And then you also hear about a shipment in 3 days of a shipment of salt going outside the principality to somewhere farther, way farther south. And the dude just can't say, for the life of him, he can't pronounce the name. And he just says somewhere out of the country, somewhere south.
I would like to do something about that. Let me double check something on how that works. Because I have something where I can speak to people telepathically, if I remember correctly.
I have my headphones. Fuck you guys, I gotta pee again.
Do your thing.
I have my headphones on.
Out to sea, I assume he's within 30 feet of me. I'm gonna try and use Awakened Mind and say Necromph in his mind. And see if that's the area he's talking about. Be very interesting if we're finding a shipment to the south to another nation and it just happens to be where we're trying to get. It'd be kind of funny to stow away on a ship to accomplish that. I'm also concerned about what they're talking about of, fuck, he just said the name. Someone that's wanted, that's causing issues and putting heads on pikes. I'm concerned that might be one of the champions, possibly.
The Tide Killer.
The Tide Killer. I don't know much about the Tide Killer.
So it is actually not Necromph, because you hear and say the word, and he's like, no, it's not Necromph, but it's like a city over.
City over. It starts with an E then. We only know of like 2 cities in that area, so. Is it Emmer? Or Emer?
No, it's
I mean, if he doesn't know, I'm not going to fish for the name. That's the only 2 that I can think of that I know are labeled that I took note of. South of us, if it's in another nation.
no, Elmar's? No.
Okay, I'll leave it at
No.
that.
It's not. And he goes, it's not the Cromp, it's the city to the west of it. It's only like the city to the west of it. I can't fucking remember the name. But it's close. It's close to the Cromp. I know that.
All right. Speaking to the party, with that large shipment of salt, I mean, we have the option of an airship. We have the funds to take that, go to Endesta, get our passports, adventure licenses that we want with our aliases. But with this massive shipment of salt that's heading that way, not far from the Necron, if that's is our current end goal, we could possibly stow away on it, or maybe even pay off the crew and ride with them. Ideas of that, or stick to Plan A?
I mean, paying is probably easier than stowing away.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be difficult to stow away,
Fingers.
or it might be difficult to pay because don't ships need well, not an itinerary. Um,
Manifest?
yeah,
Not manifest.
and don't they need our names for that manifest?
I mean, if we pay him enough, maybe we could be added as crew temporarily.
Yeah, but what if
I mean, they're not
what if
departing.
they're
Right?
do-gooders and they hear us trying to make a bribe and then they just like, you
They're
heathens.
they're
No, I
sailors.
mean, it depends on how we
But,
word it. It's like, hey, I hear you're going to the south of the Valent Empire, and talk to them about possibly finding passage with them. I mean, we don't have to sound nefarious about it. It's all in the wording. If it's a no, it's a no, and we still have the airship.
I'm for it, but I'm gonna stay silent here.
Okay.
Somebody else wants to pay, and then just do all
I
the
mean,
talk.
if someone's paying, I think it's gonna be Hazel.
yeah, sure. I'm sure we could also just convince them, like, if we do some work on their ship too.
Yeah, I mean,
We're all more than capable.
we can actually be temporary help, especially if it's a large shipment.
Well, it seems like we have a plan.
Yeah.
Now we got to figure out the timing. But with that, it is 12:15. We will call it here for this session, and we will see you all again next week. As I know.
I'm happy to see Wampa's in here now.
We will see everyone next week, and we will continue on the misadventures of FANFO.
Yay!